What's up, my spices? You already know the truth. It's your girl, the spicy pineapple. Okay, so yeah, y'all read the title. I'm joking. If you're new, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. Okay, so we're going to pick 3 cards. We're doing a pick a card today. I have been liking picking the cards with you all, so we're going to do that for this one. So, you read the title. We're going to pull for advice. What should you do in your current situation, right? What advice does Spirit have for you and your current situation? Whatever that situation is, make sure you internalize that and feel that question while you're in this selection process, okay? So we're gonna pick the 3 cards together for group 1, 2, and 3, okay? So let's go ahead. Spirit, what do you have for the collective in their current situation? Oh, is that 3 cards, y'all? Okay, so that's 2. And let's get one more. Oh my goodness. All right, we'll take it. It flew all the way over there, but here we are. Okay, so let's gather this up and we'll get into what we have here. Sorry, I gotta pick up all the cards. They just literally like flew everywhere. Okay, like, the cards went all over the place. Okay, so let me get this deck. Put one. All right, so what do we have here, everybody? We have, I'm going to show them to you because here we don't do a lot of crystal choosing. I want you all to really tap into your intuition here. So we tap in and we really internalize the pictures, the images. What do you see here, right? That's how we choose. And trust your instincts. It's not wrong. So this card keeps moving. I wonder, it has a lot to say. It keeps twisting, but let's see. So for group 1, we have here lavender, okay? This is the herbal oracle, so it's gonna be a lot of herbs. So if you resonate with a specific herb as well, pick on that. But we have here lavender. It says the weaver, okay? So that's group 1. For group 2, we have here mother word, okay? And it says strength. Really like that lion in there. Okay, let's get it back clear. Perfect, thank you. This card, does anybody see this card moving? Like it keeps twisting. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, and then we have here milk thistle, okay? And this is the peaceful warrior. Beautiful, wow, that's a beautiful card. Okay, y'all. So for group 1, we have lavender. Group 2, we have mother's wort. And group 3, we have milk thistle, okay? So go ahead, close your eyes, take a deep breath. Really internalize the question and what you are seeking advice on, okay? And when you open your eyes, what do you lock into? That's how you start trusting your intuition. What card is really calling to you? If you feel you're called to 2 cards, trust that, right? Really just trust yourself here. So I am going to go ahead and put the timestamps at the bottom so you all can choose. You can find it, you can press the chapters, or you can find that down below in the description box. You can just click on your group, okay? And I will see you in your group selection. Trust yourself, all right? Peace. All right, group number 1, welcome to your reading. So you picked lavender, okay? So let's get into the imagery. I'm so excited about this message because I want to tell y'all something. The weaver, okay, right? So if you look here, there's this spider in this web back here. And I kid you not, right before I did this reading, I went in the bathroom. And I don't know why, because I didn't have to use the bathroom, but I went in the bathroom, turned on the light to see this huge spider. There's a spider in the tub. And I was like, oh, heck no, like that's crazy. And so it got me to thinking about the spider, right? And the spider definitely represents strength. It's because think about how like those webs they're strong. Even though we can go like this and just knock them away, they're really strong. And so, but what spiders also represent is being in alignment, okay? Now let me explain this. If you are, and it's funny also, it's not funny because, it's funny to me because this is just how spirit communicates with me, and they know I'm a jokey person. So when everything starts to align, like as we say that, as things start to align, it all starts to make sense, and it helps me to convey the message to you all. So there was a need for me to speak, right? And to internalize the message from a higher perspective, right? So if you're in, what I was saying was funny is, before I started this reading, I kept hearing the song, "You got a big ego, such a huge ego, she love my big ego." That part by Kanye West. And I was laughing because a lot of times in your situation, you can be misaligned with what your true desire is, right? So if you are speaking from an ego state, your ego is trying to protect you from being hurt, right? So if you say things to people, this reminds me of somebody, and I'm just getting this. If you say things to people that you don't mean, where is it coming from? Is it coming from, I want to hurt them before they hurt me? Because then that energy, spirit is saying, is negative. I want you to truly trust and believe in what I'm saying, because it also is like you reap what you sow. So if you give out bad energy, you're going to get it back. So it's like really truthfully aligning and being on the same vibration of what you desire. So if you desire better communication with somebody, if that's in this current situation, if you desire better communication, you have to also radiate that same level of communication you desire, right? If you are the person in a situation where you feel like you're not heard, okay, but you have to hear people as well. See, it's like wanting something, but also needing to provide something. I'm getting like a big Six of Pentacles vibe, okay? It's like you have to provide this in order to get it. What are you going to change? Adapt. Because see, spiders are adaptable. You knock down their web, they go build another one somewhere else. Truthfully, spiders show us it's okay to rebuild. It's okay to start over. It's okay to knock down the web and build a new one. So if you, in your situation, pile number one, if you in your situation, because it's also interesting, pile number one, you have here the lavender. And when I do my research on lavender, because I'm actually a herbalist, when I do my research, I learned that lavender actually comes from a Latin word. I'm not sure if I'm going to pronounce it correctly. Lavar, which means to wash. So, and it's funny how the spider was in the bathtub, which is where you wash, right? This is like clearing your energy, clearing your space, getting centered so that you can communicate on a higher level, in an aligned level, to hear messages how you need to hear them, right? This is like somebody hearing pieces of conversation and running with it and missing the rest of the bulk, right? This gives me the vibe, and I'm just saying, and I hope that you aren't offended by this. This gives me the vibe of somebody hears something bad in the tarot reading, they turn it off. Like this is like really acknowledging what part you play in a situation, right? If you want it to be better. If you don't, and you say F it, you will reap what you sow. So you won't have it be fixable. If you want to fix it, you have to be in the same energy space as the thing you desire. That's what I'm getting so far, but we're going to pull more cards. Because if you're new to hearing, you're like, she did a lot of channeling off of one card. I don't need the cards. And just like you don't need anything external like this reading to tell you that I'm sure you know, you have to vibrate on the same level as the things you desire. So if you desire this situation to have some type of, what's the word they want? I heard reprieve. What does that mean? If you, I'm sorry, but if you want, Spirit sometimes just throw words out there. So, but if you want some type of justice, some type of connection to still be salvageable, you have to pay attention to how your energy can affect the situation as well. It's not, oh, but them, oh, but them. Oh, but what about you as well? And how can you now put yourself in a different space, wash, clean yourself so that you can start over and communicate clearly. This is about communication for somebody. That's interesting. And it could be a relationship I'm getting, because I saw, yeah, this could be, so it could be two things. This could be somebody in a work situation and dealing with co-workers. I'm getting like this one side of this. Then I'm also getting somebody like in a relationship dealing with communication issues, or it's like, it doesn't have to be like a romantic relationship, but it's like a personal relationship, like a friendship, a partner, a mom, a dad. Like this is like a relationship, and then this is like a relationship with like people you work with. I'm getting two different vibes. So I'm going to see what else Spirit has here. What do you have here for pile number one in their current situation? This card wants to come out for pile number one. Okay, this one wants to come out. Thank you. All right, let's see pile number one. Let's see what we got here for you. All right. So we have here the World card. Okay. Hey. Okay, we're gonna put it down here. Okay, so we have the World card. We have the Page of Pentacles, but it was in reverse. So Spirit is saying keep it in reverse. I'm very curious to find out why. We have here the Queen of Cups. Then we have the, somebody needs to rewind it, because before I shuffle, did anybody see that this was at the bottom of the deck? And it comes out, and that's why I started saying, oh, it's a relationship. It's like something, a relationship. And then like the Ace of Wands. Yeah, exactly. This right here is just confirming what I was saying. It's a story. If you want to look at tarot as a story, it's a story. And that's how we're able to, you're like, how does she know all this? It's a story, and Spirit fills in the pieces. But if you look at this like a story, this person is running to a finish line, right? It's like you want some type of, like, you want, like, whatever this emotion, energy around this situation, you want it to be over. But you want it to be a successful finish. You don't want it to be like, oh God. Like, for me, this gives me the vibe of somebody that wants some type of justice. Like, they want this to last. Because now I'm hearing, make it last forever, forever. I hear that. So if you want whatever this thing to last, there has to be some peeling back. Because with the Page of Pentacles here, because, okay, so a Page of Pentacles is usually like inspired energy, especially like around finances and stuff. Like I said, because there's somebody here that has like a job thing. So there's two stories here. If you split this in half like this, there's this love thing about, and then there's this work thing. And the Queen of Cups tied together. And I'm going to show you how. So with the Page of Pentacles, okay, being in reverse, that's going to be a lack of progress, procrastination, not going forward. So if you know that there's something that you should be doing to better your situation, especially with this situation that you are seeking advice on, there has to be movement, forward movement, especially with this Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups, inspired movement. If you want things to feel refreshed, new, brand new, you have to get creative. Because interesting enough, the spider also represents creativity. Getting back into creative ways to have new beginnings or refreshed beginnings, right? But there has to be movement. You can't just wait and wish upon a star and be like, please make this better. Spirit is saying there's something that you also, pile number one, have to take a part in, right? This is like co-creating with the universe. Okay, you desire this. I want this. Okay, well, what exactly do I need to do to show up as the person that has this? Right? Get creative with, and this is not saying that you are a problem. This is not, but this is like you understanding that whatever you desire in the situation that you're in can happen. But there is parts you have to play as well, pile number one. Writing, like, because I'm also getting here. So like I said, this could be somebody that is doing therapy, need to do therapy, or getting to the root of problems and actually being open and hearing both sides. Both sides. So if you do want that for the love, so for the love people, if there's like because I'm getting something around communication, especially with writing. Maybe there's like, if you have angry moments, because now I'm seeing red. I'm stuck on this red right here. How about write it down? Instead of like saying what you feel to say, write it down, burn it. You know what I'm saying? Like there has to be something. Or if you were like, when you feel like triggered in situations, how about make a song? How about make a painting? How about go for a run? Like, you know, this is something about gathering yourself. I'm getting woo-saw. And figuring out the roots of why you get triggered in situations as well. Because once you figure that out and you wash and you start and you rebuild this web in a better place, think about a spider that keeps building a web in the same spot. Eventually it's going to be like, this is stupid, right? They keep knocking it down. So if the spider moves to another space, resets, and now is able to rebuild this web, it's more likely or less likely to be knocked down because it transitioned, right? This is transitioning. Transitioning from what was to what can be now. If this is you in the job situation, because I'm also getting like, if you have been thinking about going forward in a new job, or your coworkers have been blowing you, you've really been thinking about, I should leave this job and go out and get my own bag. Because like I said, there's two people here. If that's you, then you have to get creative. Follow your dream and really go for it. Don't procrastinate anymore. You will be successful. So there's two people here. This is a relationship and this is a job. I'm going to pull more information on this, but what Spirit is saying is trust that everything will work out how it's supposed to. If pile number one, you work on you. I know that sounds crazy, like, oh, I should be doing something with that. No, when you get to the root of the problem, you will be able to communicate better. You will be able to see the bigger picture. You will be able to see beyond what's there. Why there's a baby there? I was like, wait, I was looking at, I'm like, wait, she has a baby there. Yes, a new beginning, birth something from the start, from fresh. So whoever has the job situation, you've been thinking about quitting and doing something else, Spirit says, I'm not telling you to quit your job. Okay, this is just advice. Okay, now I'm stopping right here. This is advice. So don't write a comment and say, don't write a comment, okay? And say the spicy pineapple told you to quit your job. I didn't. But Spirit is saying, like I said, trust in your intuition. If you feel like there's something that you feel like you want to go forth toward, do it, okay? Stop procrastinating. If this is you in the love situation, if there's something you want progress in, do it. Take the therapy. Go on dates. Like, make it fresh. Start over. Get creative. If it is something you desire to keep. Right? Let's pull some more. Let's pull some more here, because I want to know what, like, let's pull some more. What's the situation here for pile number 1? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I told y'all for some people it's love. Because look, we have here reminiscing. Sorry, the battery tried to die on me, okay? But, ooh, get yourself together. Okay, so we have, it says recalling. It says reminiscing, memories returning. Okay, look, and we got twin flames. See, yeah, I told y'all. It is about relationship, okay? But there is somebody here with a job thing, okay? So don't get it twisted. I'm still channeling your messages too. But it's about a relationship. We have lockdown, mental prison confinement. And then we have moving, physical location change, right? So, this, like I said, with this situation, if this is you and your twin flame, and there has been some separation recently, but you really desire the relationship, okay? I don't want nobody being like, I don't want them back. Okay, you click this reading, your energy felt this. Here we are, okay? But this is about a twin flame. And it's like, if you want it to be better, then you have to figure out what is the mental, because you all have a connection that's stronger. You feel their energy, you can. And so they can feel yours. So in this, and it's so funny because I was actually looking out the window. When I channel messages, I don't look at the cards all the time. I'm like looking other places. And I was looking out the window and I seen these 2 butterflies chasing each other. Right, crazy, going crazy around this tree. There's a tree. They were going crazy around this tree. And that just makes me feel like there needs to be some sort of, therapy. There needs to be some type of way where you all can get to the bottom of what this is y'all want. Because there's love here. There's a desire here. There's a desire to have love, for things to be fresh. But you have to get creative with it. So if you've been thinking about getting, like, talking or getting some type of therapy, some type of, it needs to happen, y'all. Okay? And mental health is important. So this is not just for y'all. This is also an individual thing, Spirit is saying. So there needs to be some type of fresh start with yourself also, because now I just see a single butterfly flying by itself. So you also have to find your peace as well. This is one person and the other person finding peace separately so that they can come back together. But like I said, if there's a desire to have it, if that's not your desire, then don't. But if you do desire, it's going to take work. That's what Spirit is saying. It's going to take work. Now, it's very interesting that this happened, this location change. Like I said, there has been some type of separation. Maybe your twin flame or somebody has recently moved out of a home. Maybe y'all recently got separate places, or like there has been some type of pull apart, I'm hearing. But the same thing I just said about the spider. If you move and you find that this can help you rebuild yourself, do it. Understand that Spirit is not here to punish you. Spirit is here to tell you to wash yourself. Okay? This is healing you. Help each other heal each other by getting help for yourself. Now, if this is the job thing, Understand, you are stuck in this cycle. In your mind, in your head, that things have to be a certain way, show up a certain way. No. Spirit says move. Get out of that space that you keep getting into, that mental imprisonment. And remember what the main goal is. And go towards it. But this is also self-reflection. Am I holding myself back? Think about that. You're birthing something brand new here, Power One. Brand new. But it's going to take you understanding and aligning with your desires. If this is what you desire, work for it. That's what Spirit is saying. So if you were like looking for some advice, Spirit says, if you want it to come together, work for it. If you want this dream desire, work for it. It's going to take work. Work. Okay? It's work. I want to pull some more here for you, Pile Number One. Let's see. What else do you have for Pile Number One, Holy Spirit, in their current situation? Look at that. Look at that. Pay attention to your what? Your health. I'm telling y'all. I'm saying I love when Spirit they just out here. Spirit and my spirit guys, they out here showing out. Show out. Okay? They show out. But I love it. Look at this. We have here, opportunities are waiting for you. Exactly my point. Look, love, deep affection, and caring. Yeah, y'all love each other. Then there needs to be some work done. In need of help, assistance, guidance. What? I'm telling y'all, Spirit. Y'all, look, y'all see how many cards is in this deck? And that's half a deck, okay? I don't even have all the cards out. So it says horse, short journey. And it says pay attention to your health. Yes, for you all that have a situation here with the relationship and you resonate with the twin flame journey or soulmates or divine counterparts, whatever you want to call it. Spirit is saying there's an opportunity for that to come together, for y'all to have this deep love and deep connection that you desire. Because I also am getting a desire. You do want this, Pile Number One. I don't think that this is something you don't want. So if you do, then there needs to be some type of getting to the root of the problem, journaling, therapy, some type of something. Go to a painting class, and like something. Find like your peace and happy again. And also, because like I said, I see this coming together sooner than you think. However, while it's in this stage, that's what Spirit is saying, you do have to do some work. In need of assistance and guidance. I cannot say it enough. And then Spirit said it. I think I kept saying it, and then it pops out right there. Truly trust what Spirit knows what you want, Pile Number One. Trust that. And I just seen a confirming number that I see all the time when I said that. So trust, if this is what you want, this situation, you are supposed to be here right now. You're like, this situation sucks. And I know sometimes we're like, dang, we signed up for a crap life. But don't look at it like that. Spirit is saying you are right where you're supposed to be for this very reason. What do you really want though? Assess that. What do you really desire, Pile Number One? So that's what I got for you in your current situation. Oh my gosh. Literally all the cards fell down. I wonder what this card is. Yeah! It's the loud card. Loud card. And look, shock. Exactly. Let's get loud. Let's get loud. That's funny that falls down and falls right like. And then one more Spirit says, look, gentle. Yeah, see? If that's not your intention, look, now all the cards are falling. If that's not your intention, if you're like the loud person in the conversation, be gentle, be calm. Be calm with your words, be calm with your energy, right? What do you truly desire? And if it is for things to reconcile and to come together and be at peace, then do that. Okay? I love y'all, pile number one. Make sure you stay true to yourself. Peace. I'll see you in the next reading. Hey, pile number two. Welcome to your reading with your dancing card. Okay? So let's talk about your dancing card over here for your current situation. Okay? So we have here the mother's wart. Okay? Strength. And it's so interesting because I'm really drawn to this heart right here. And actually, this is a uterus, okay? Now, let me tell y'all something, a little something about mother's word, okay? So mother's word is actually used in a lot of different cultures. They were actually used to protect pregnant women and like ward off bad energies, negative energies, right? And so what I'm getting, especially with the lion there, because the lion is so, you know, connected to strength, especially when we see a lot of strength cards, it's always having a lion on it, right? It's in the tarot. And so what I'm getting from this, Spirit is saying like, there's someone here that needs to stay true to their heart because you are cultivating something. It's giving a lot of emotions around. You have a lot of emotions, pile number two. And it's like, but the emotion I feel is like desire. You desire something, pile number two. Because I keep hearing that song now from Mulan. Stay true to your heart. Stay true to your heart. It's something in my head. It's like I can't unhear it. And I'm like really drawn to this heart. So what I'm getting for you, pile number two. This is something about someone following dreams or truly going after what they desire. My mouth got really dry just now. Hold on. Oh, sorry about that. So I don't know if even thinking or talking about this may make you nervous. Because now my hands feel clammy. So is there a fear behind pile number two's desires? I feel like that's a question I keep hearing because I feel like that's why Spirit is saying about having strength. You will be successful. I'm getting a huge energy like of the World card now. You will be successful, pile two. So your current situation is not following your dreams or not truly following your heart's desires. What does your heart desire? Right? And how can you use your feminine energy? Because we're talking about feminine energy here. So the Empress energy, the yin energy, right? That energy that draws to you all of your heart's desires. They just bring them in. And it's almost as if you're not doing anything because you aren't. You're just speaking and radiating on the vibration of what your heart desires. When you do that, you draw things, opportunities into you. So if your current situation is wondering when is your big break, or wondering when will whatever my dream is happen for me, Spirit is saying now I hear that song. I keep holding on. Because I was about to say I was going to say hold on. And then Spirit took over and started playing that song. But yeah, there's somebody here. You sacrificed a lot too. Maybe friends, friendships, relationships. And you're just wondering like when. But truly following your dreams. 100%. I feel like it makes you a little nervous because I got a little nervous. I feel nervous now. Let's see what you have here for pile 2 in their situation, Holy Spirit. What do you have for their situation? Okay, fall out then. You are welcome to fall out. Thank you. Oh my God. What? Look, stop, drop, shut him down, up and up, shout. Oh, no, that's a rough rider's roll. Didn't I say something about feminine energy? Ah! I'm sorry, y'all. I just got super high. I'm Sorry, I do not mean to scream at y'all. But come on, man, the Empress. I said, I'm feeling the Empress. Blah, blah, blah. Here it goes. All right, then. Spirit said, let's talk about it. Let's get into it. Hold on. Clear it up. Get back clear again. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay, so we have here the Empress, the High Priestess. Oh, my goodness. The King of Cups. Oh, my Lord. Oh. I'm just excited for y'all. Look at this. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse, okay? If the World card was here, I would be crying, okay? We have the Two of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups in reverse. And we have here the Three of Cups. Okay, let's talk about this. Pile number 2. So I have a vibe here. It doesn't have to be. So if you don't resonate with this message, you don't have to. But Spirit is saying that somebody needs to quit drinking. That's for somebody. Okay? I'm just going to say that and leave it alone. Because I'm sticking to the fact of the Empress here, and then somebody's been partying or turning up or having too much fun, but that's not conducive to what you need to do. You need to drink some water, get some healthy stuff. Have you been overindulging, eating ice cream, eating bad things for you, dairy? You know, this is a reset. Because I'm getting like a vibe. It's like yeah. Somebody here, that was just a message for. I just want to say that. Okay? But for your current situation, maybe your current situation has exacerbated you doing these things. So if you're an emotional eater, an emotional drinker, an emotional whatever, you know, if you act in a different manner than you would normally, because of you know what I'm saying? Because of your situation, you start to overdo things. Spirit is saying, assess that. That's just for somebody. Okay? It don't have to be for everybody. But this is saying, the advice the Spirit has here for you is, don't be resistant to changing. If you are balancing a bad lifestyle with if you want a healthy lifestyle, but you've been doing bad lifestyle things, that's not in alignment with your desires. It's like somebody here is needing to make a choice. Am I choosing to follow my intuition, what I truly know and desire is supposed to be for me? Somebody here does music. Somebody here is a performer, could be a performer, some type of sort, because I'm really drawn to like this right here. Because especially with the King of Cups being here, and it has this man in the studio, but he has like this water. I feel like this is the opposite. Like this is where you want to be. But thank you, Spirit. Okay, look at this like this, y'all. Especially with the Wheel of Fortune going, having that cut between the light and the dark. You see the darkness at the top because it's in reverse. So you will want this to be upright. However, this wheel is always turning, right? The Wheel of Fortune is always turning. Understand that once you decide and prioritize, you know, yourself, your health, your wealth. Your health is wealth. That's what I'm getting. Mental or physical body. Whatever this is, because this is read in half. So this is where you want to be. In this Empress energy, following your intuition and living truly your heart's desires. Emotional control, balanced. You're in control of your emotions. Because like I said, there's something about emotions here. Then you won't be on this other side. There's something here, because I'm also with the Three of Cups, that's like celebration. But with the Nine of Cups being here in reverse, it's making me feel like you're not satisfied with where you are in life. Okay, so if that is the case, pile number 2. What now can we do where we aren't resistant to change, changing something about our life, so that you watch, woo! Okay, I feel overwhelmed with energy right now. His spirit says, watch what happens when you just change your life. And it don't even take a lot. If this wheel is stuck and it's one little peg that's sticking it, imagine pulling that peg out and then the thing starts spinning crazy. Because it don't even have to be a big change. But someone here, for your current situation, I'm getting that there is a need to assess your indulgences, okay? Assess them and figure out by making small changes. Because it's interesting also, there's like 2 dogs here. Dogs are very loyal. So this is somebody being loyal to a diet, loyal to, committed to a change, full commitment to a change. And Spirit is saying, watch. When you get on the other side of this, celebration, okay? Celebration. But you have to prioritize what you desire. Do you want the negative lifestyle, or do you want the positive? Because we want to flip. We want these cards to spin. It's giving me like a chakra thing, right? The Spirit's making me feel like I should pull some chakra cards for y'all. Before I do that, I want to find out what's the situation. Just to clarify, make sure, what is the situation we're talking about here, Holy Spirit, for pile number 2? If that's the indulgent card, I'm going to crack up laughing, y'all. And it's not funny. The way my spirit team communicates with me is quite hilarious. And like I said, projected. Like I said, I told y'all, a small change. If you felt inclined to watch pile number 1, you might want to check it out, because there was a message in there about making changes. Okay, so it feels a little connected. It's not super connected, but if you felt led to watch pile 1, you should check it out. But we have here Verge, about to confess. Okay, we have here highest height, adrenaline rush, the roller coaster. We have here projected. We have here court. I told you somebody about to possibly have to sign some paperwork. Like I said, there's a performer here. It's about to happen for you, but I feel like there has to be changes made, especially if you're going to be a person that is in this type of lifestyle that has access to a lot of things that you can indulge in. You want to be in a space where that's not, where you can avoid those things. So if you're a person that suffers from addiction, like I said, this, because now that it's coming out like this, Spirit is saying, if you don't resonate with this, it may not be for you. You might need to pick another pile, because this is about your lifestyle choices and how that can affect your future. You don't want to get to where you're going and then look at how many stories you've seen where it's like the person is successful, but then they get on drugs, they got to go to rehab, and then everybody forgets who they are. And like granted, they're not forgotten, but that wasn't the trajectory of where you wanted your life to go. What is your priority? Do you want the dream, or do you want the drugs? You like that. This is for somebody, because you will be doing something important. This could be also signing. This doesn't even have to be like the performer per se, because like I said, there's other people here. This can be somebody signing legal documents, or have some type of higher power, or get a raise, or get like, and you have access to more money, more things, more. So what exactly are you going to do with it once you get it? Look, I've never even seen something, and it's Spirit is saying it's happening fast. Look, I mean, you got 3 cards on the verge. Verge, about to reveal, confess. Look, months, projected. We're gonna do rolling for you in this group. There's something big about to happen. Your break is about to come, but you have to assess your lifestyle. That's what Spirit is saying. Look, meeting 2 or more. I'm laughing because it's like, what? I mean, there's so much here about something about to happen, something about to change, and it's going to happen fast. But are you ready? Keep holding on. Keep going. Don't quit. This is also giving me the vibe of somebody that's been opening doors. And they're at door 168 and they never open 169 because they're tired, because they've been opening so many doors and seeing nothing behind it. But what if the thing is behind the next door? I mean, Spirit is saying keep going. Somebody's going to be signing some type of documents, contract, paperwork. If this is a house, if you are wanting a house, a new car, that somebody's signing some type of lease-ish type of thing. But what side of the penny, like, I don't know, like what side of the coin do you want to be on? Be ready. My mama always told me, if you stay ready, you don't got to get ready. So this is reminding me of that. If you're ready. So say for instance, you're a performer, because we're going with that. Some type of entertainer. What about if somebody asked you to perform right now? Could you? You see, like this is like something like that. Like being prepared for it. If somebody asked you to go do such and such for them, could you? Like this is like get ready. Power number 2. Get ready. Because all your dreams are about to happen. Sorry y'all, the battery cut off. But you have to be ready. Ready for it. Are you ready for it? Page of Swords in reverse. That was just peeking itself out. All talk, no action. Got to get out of it. Be about it. Make some changes here. Your current situation is about to change, okay? If you're wondering what's the advice for your current situation, it's about to change. Don't give up. But assess these things. We talked about it. What else do you have here for pile number 2, Holy Spirit? Wow. 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 Oh my God. Pile number 2. I'm here for it. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, honey. Yes. Oh, yes, honey. Yes. I'm sorry. I'm dropping y'all cards all over the place, because when y'all see what I see, you're going to be like, what? Somebody here don't believe it. We got a non-believer, okay? But the Spirit said, watch how I do this for y'all. Watch. Look at how many cards is in here. And this is half of the deck. What was I just telling y'all? I said this is like somebody with some doors. And they're at door 168. Remember that? Look at this. I'm going to show y'all. Look. Spirit has here archway. It says new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. I mean, come on. Come on with the come-ons. We got here bread. Okay, bread. Where all you need with your bread is your cheddar. It says a period of prosperity and abundance. Hallelujah. Speak it up, okay? Look what we got here, y'all. We have here psychic ability. Trust your intuition. How many intuition cards? Y'all, like I said, there's somebody here that don't believe. If people have to tell you something like 3-4 times before you believe it, well, here it is. This is happening right now. We got the High Priestess. It's all about intuition. We got on the Wheel of Fortune card, it's several eyes there. Then we have an eye here. Trust your intuition, y'all. Look, because look. It says opportunity. Hello again. Opportunity or a windfall. Y'all. Chain, getting paid over here. Chain, getting paid over here. Thirsty, baby, bring it over here. Okay? So, let me tell y'all something. Your life is about to change, Power 2. I'm so excited for you. Claim it. Because it's already yours. Don't quit. Don't quit. Read the paperwork. Read the fine print. Don't be oblivious. Whoever this is for, don't be oblivious. Read everything. Don't just leave it up to a lawyer or somebody else. Read it yourself. Read it. Okay? There's big change coming for you, pal, too. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clear this off. We're gonna pull some timing, because we got timing. The time is here. The time is now. Don't quit. The time is coming. The meeting is coming. Okay? Someone new is entering your life. I mean, if I can, like I said, you're gonna meet with somebody. Maybe multiple people. It could be a whole agency. I see it. I see it. And it's gonna bring you money. Money, money, money. All right, so we're gonna clear this. I'll be right back. All right, pile number 2. So we have here some months that we're gonna pull. I also have some timing cards that we're gonna pull. And let's get into it, okay? So we have, yeah. All right, that's what we're gonna do. So let's pull for some potential months. When is this happening for pile number 2? Okay, I'll take it. Oh, okay, it already wanted to flip over. So we got June here. That could be a significant month for you. It could be your birth date as well. Okay, you got November. That's interesting. We have here January. Let's see if we get one more. Thank you. Okay, so real soon, y'all. So June, actually, this could be happening for you next year. So closer to the end of this year, next year, because we got January, February as well. June already passed. If you're watching this currently, if you aren't, just take the months as they resonate. But if you're watching this currently, June actually just recently passed. So this is giving me next year energy, the end of this year. I see it happening very fast. Okay. Excuse me, y'all. Sorry about it. I almost choked, okay? Let's pull some timing cards here, Holy Spirit. What do you have here for pile 2? Timing. Oh, girl. One more. Okay. What? That's not even supposed to be in there. Not the jeans. Tell me, is there any more room for me in those jeans? It's crazy because you could like to wear jeans and tees. You could be real laid back, or that could just be your style or whatever. But what's really sticking out to me is I wrote the little tag here, if you can see it. It says must have. I got to have it. You gonna have it, y'all. It's coming. You gonna be a hot commodity, okay? All righty, dighty. I'm so excited, y'all. All right, let's see what we got here. So one of the cards actually flew over here. It says 3 months. Okay, so real soon. We have 7 years. Like I said, it could be 7 years if you are watching this later. Because like I said, this is giving me recent energy. So if you're seeing this in this 7 years later or so, take it what resonates, leave what don't. But also I'm getting is it could take 7 years if you don't remember we were talking about assess your part in how you show up, but it's happening soon for y'all. Okay, we have 3 months here. We got 4 weeks here. I mean, like, what else y'all need me to say? 2 years here. This is just potential timing, y'all, in 4 months. Look at that. I mean, we got 3 months, 7 years, 4 weeks, 2 years, 4 months. Spirit says pick one more. Okay. Oh, okay. Or 3 more. Like, pick one more? No. How about 3? That's funny. Could be 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months for somebody. 4 weeks, 4 weeks, 4 months. Because I got the 4 here twice. 9. We got 9. We also have, 11 years. And then that's crazy because that card doesn't belong in there either. Okay. High cheekbones. But I feel like that's giving me you're going to be in the high sedity places, okay? You're going to be out there with these people. Yeah, see, look. And then look at how this lines up, y'all. We got 11 years. We got 11 weeks. And we got 11 months. Excuse me, 11 months. We have 1 month. But look at this. You could also be seeing a lot of ones, 1, 1, 1, 1. That's dope. Ah, I said 11 months and it was there. What? And the witchery doodah. Yeah. Okay, somebody could be seeing 111. That could be confirmation for you, but that's what I got for y'all, pal, too. I'm excited. Peace. I'll see you in the next reading. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, okay? Peace. And stay true to yourself. What is up, group number 3? Welcome to your reading. Welcome to your reading. You made it. Okay, so let's get into it. You picked the milk thistle. Okay, the peaceful warrior. Now, this is actually very interesting because I'm really drawn to, what is that? Is that a ferret on her head? What I had to actually read up on the milk thistle because I wanted to know what it was, right? You know, like what energy is behind this herb and what it was mainly speaking on, because I have the book right here just so y'all can know, because I wanted to read something specific from this. So it says milk thistle embodies the spirit of the fierce badger. That's what it is, a badger. Okay, maybe that's why spirit was like making me see this animal. Like, what is that? So, and we're going to talk about badgers in a second. It says it's an aggressive healer known to rid the body of disease, poison, and toxic substances. Many Native American traditions associate the badger associate badger medicine with powerful medicine women. As badgers are some of the great protectors of Earth's medicine. Okay? Okay, I guess that's why Spirit's having me reading, because this part I was gravitating towards is about this badger, okay? So it says, badgers act quickly and effectively in crisis, okay? And they do not panic. Embodying the primal warrior elements of Mars, badgers fiercely find the means and courage to protect what's theirs, regardless of the consequences. Milk thistle also falls under the moon's rulership, as it is a, what does that say? Whatever the hell that says. Meaning it assists in milk production along with assisting in the entire gastrointestinal system. Okay, so what I'm getting from that, because I want to read that one part to you all. This is giving the vibe of somebody that needs to stand up for themselves, but more so than like for themselves, like rid yourself of he say, she say. They said this about me. They think this about me. It's like, it's giving like, be beyond, be stronger. Because see, okay. Now Spirit got me thinking a whole bunch of stuff. 1 second. Let's get it black clear. Okay. With the peaceful warrior, that's so interesting to me. Because when you think about war, you don't think about peace. You think about blood and death, right? Bloodshed. But to be a peaceful warrior means that you fight. Didn't mean you don't fight, but you fight with peace, right? So this is giving me the vibe of somebody that needs to kill people with kindness. And it's so funny because I was just talking to my friends about this and I was like, I want to insult people intellectually, right? You ever like, instead of cursing people out, you ever just hear an insult and it's so well put together, you're like, dang. What they say about me, you feel like they complimented you, but they didn't. Like, this for me is giving the vibe of somebody that needs to stand up for themselves. Say what's on your mind, but in a nice way. This is also a vibe of somebody that could be doing this to themselves. If you are a person that is mean to yourself, negative self-talk, I can't do this, the word I can't. Fight this war inside with peace. Be kind to yourself. especially because the badger is on her head. So it's like, I feel like you could overthink. And I do remember me saying just a few minutes ago that Spirit got me thinking a lot. And that's one thing that I don't do when I channel messages. I make sure I feel. It's what I'm feeling. So the fact that I touched on thinking, I feel like there's somebody here overthinking, or their mind could set them back. This is like self-sabotage also. So if you talk yourself out of opportunities and things like that, Spirit is saying that it's time to be peaceful and kind to yourself. I can do this. I will do it. I have done it. Right? This is minding your mind. Okay, that sounds funny. Sorry, y'all. The battery's dying. 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Pile number 3. Let's get it back in focus too. 1 second. Sorry about that. Pile number 2. Pile number 3. Sorry. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to pull some tarot cards to further this message. But it's what I was saying before the camera cut off was, there's someone that needs to be nicer to themselves, nicer to their body, nicer to their mind. Yeah, I was saying that this is somebody that needs to mind their mind. What are you thinking? Are you thinking bad things? How does this correlate with their current situation? What's going on in their current situation? Can you show me what does pile number 3 need to know about their current situation? Oh my goodness. Y'all, the Temperance card? What? Okay, y'all. Anybody that is an OG to tarot, you know the Temperance card is super about patience, balance. It's so interesting because this, in the Temperance card, they're drinking tea, right? And if you look at the teacup, there's like flowers in the cup. So if that message was for you, because it did say, and I'm gonna go back to the book so I can say it verbatim. It did say that, where was it at? 1 second. It says that the milk thistle embodies the spirit of a fierce badger, as is an aggressive healer known to rid the body of disease, poison, and toxic substances. Okay, so if that's you, if you've been eating unhealthily, or if you've been overindulging in things like that, you may need to go get some milk thistle. Okay? Thistle that thing up and drink some, okay? It's good for your body. But what I'm getting, like I said, there's to be at peace. The Temperance card, like I said, it represents balance, patience, being patient with yourself. We have here the 2 of Wands. We have the 6 of Wands. And we have the Fool card. Now, these 2 cards, I will tell you, they were in reverse. And I flipped them. Now, the reason I'm telling you why I flipped them is because Spirit led me to do that. But let me explain to you why I put them upright right now. With the 2 of Wands, that's usually like somebody that is making a plan to change, to do better, to go somewhere. See, like this person is being strategic, and they're like, but with it being in reverse, it's like somebody like playing it safe, somebody not really truthfully changing. It's like the vibe of somebody that says, I'm trying, right? And it's like, but trying isn't the solve, right? There's something here about needing to change. And the reason the Spirit is putting it upright is because Spirit is saying, wants me to speak on Wusa, because, and you looking at both of these, like there's a paper here. Somebody is being called to journal, to get serious about what you truly desire. So if your current situation, you feel like you don't have confidence, or if you feel unsure about yourself or what you should do in situations, it's time to get strategic. It's time to figure out balance in your mind. Because with the Six of Wands being here, that's usually like egotistical. Like, I'm getting like big ego from it, right? So with it being upright, Spirit is saying you will be successful and you will have confidence in yourself. So with this, Spirit is saying plan for success. Plan to be successful and take a leap of faith. With the Fool card being here, take a leap of faith. And take a leap of faith on, if this is like also giving me the vibe of like somebody that like needs to do some type of challenge or like likes challenges. So like for X amount of days, I want you to think positive. For this amount of time, I want you to stop eating what you were eating. Or for this amount of time, I want you to quit this. Like, this is like, but this is somebody that needs to be kind to themselves in the process of this. Because you are changing. Spirit is saying the nicer you are to yourself, which is why they had me flip this Two of Wands card. Because remember, I was telling you that embodies like a fear of change. Plan is safe. Bad planning. Spirit says no more bad planning. Let's plan for success now. And really do it. Really go for this change. So if you felt like you were being called to do some type of detox, some type of, like if it's an energy challenge, if you want to like surround yourself with better energy for 30 days. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like, really do that. Plan for success. What do I need in order to be successful? If this is a diet, what do I need in order to make sure that I have meals so that when I get hungry, because my stomach just started growling just now. When I get hungry, I'm not making a choice that's a bad choice just because I'm hungry, rather than I'm already prepared, right? So this is somebody that is, for whoever is in this pile, this is about like resetting yourself. Resetting yourself and planning for success. Whatever it is. If it's you wanting to be more efficient at work, well, let's set up a plan where we can strategically be prepared. This is staying ready so you don't have to get ready. And maybe that's why I called you Pile 2. If you felt inclined to check out Pile 2, you might need to check that out, because there was a message in there about changing. Especially if you are a person that resonates with having some type of substance abuse or things like that, you might want to check out Pile 2. It's solely about that. But whoever else, if you are in a need to detox anything, like I said, it could be the negative energy, it could be food, it could be substances, it could be yourself and how you self-sabotage, negative self-talk. Like if there's like something, if you need to be more nice to yourself, how about you give yourself a compliment every day for 30 days? You know what I'm saying? Like there's something strategic Spirit wants you to tap into so that you can set yourself up for success. If you've been going at this situation from a perspective of, oh, well, that's why like this card was in reverse. Oh, well, whatever. Let's just fling it. Let's fluke it this time. Like that, but it didn't work. And you're like, oh, it didn't work. I'm trying. Remember, go back to the trying. And it's like, you didn't try because, you may have tried, but let's now set ourselves up for success so that our trying is doing. I did it. I'm doing it. I've done it. Rather than I can't. I can, I have, I will, right? There's somebody here in your current situation, you give up too easily. I want to know more about this situation. What do you have for this situation, Holy Spirit? For Pile 3. Oh, okay. Well, I'll take this one. That is way too many cards. What else do you have, Holy Spirit? Yeah, Somebody needs to check out, This also could be somebody that self-medicates themselves as well, weed, all them type of things. If you like been, because I just heard just to get by. I heard that, and I heard that song by dang, what's her name? Solange. I tried to drink it away. Yeah, come on. I tried to put one in the air. Okay, I'm telling y'all. We have here come together, reconciliation, spiritual union, soul contract. We have here tuned in, internet, connected. We got here love, love. And then we got today, now, present, in the moment, okay? So, if this is a love situation for you, and you want to reconcile some type of love, Spirit says get serious then. What's your plan? How are you going about it? How are you changing things today? How are you about to tap in to what's really the problem? Like I said, if there's also somebody here, so if you felt inclined to watch, a lot of these feel connected. So if your current situation is a lot of different situations, you might want to watch. For you, Pile 3, you might want to check out all of them, because this kind of reminds me of Pile 1. Okay? So if you felt like you should watch Pile 2, watch it. But if you felt like you should watch Pile 1, watch it. Whoever that is confirming for. Because this is reminding me of Pile 1. The situation that Spirit is showing me. Where it's, if you have a love connection, or if you are wanting to reconcile with somebody, a relationship, or have your relationship upgrade, or your relationship be better, because I'm like, let me upgrade you, let me upgrade you. Our Spirit says that you can do that. But it starts with what you do today. What are you going to do today to make things better? And are you going to make a plan? You know what I'm saying? Because if you just go at this situation from a whimsical point of view, you're going to just be going on this ever turning cycle. Because you missed the message, right? This is like a person that you could also have gone through situations that seem very similar. Or be like, dang, everybody's the same. That's because there's something Spirit is trying to show you about you and through those situations. But you have to be connected and tapped in, Spirit is saying, so that you can kick it. Because if you're playing victim, or you play like a role where it's like, oh, everybody hates me. Well, no, everybody doesn't hate you. But if that seems to be your reality, then what is it that we can dig out, pick apart, find out, get strategic about, where you can assess what the real feeling is, which is not everybody hates you. It could be you're used to people walking out of your life, and that makes you feel some type of way. Right? So who walked out of your life before? Like, this is like getting to the meat and potatoes, is what I heard. The meat and potatoes, y'all. And maybe somebody that doesn't want to say it, because now my throat is scratching. Maybe somebody doesn't want to talk about it. Maybe there's a lot to say. But for you, Pile 3, it's not about people liking you. If you're worried about, well, what if people don't like me? Spirit says stop thinking like that. What if you change and people do like you? But you have to love yourself. Love yourself today. Be happy with who you are today. Spirit says, I see how great you are, don't you? But you could be in this mental prison where you don't even see how great you are, Pile 3. But get strategic. If you want to make a lifestyle change, if you've been thinking about making some type of change in your life, then let's make a plan. That's your advice. Your advice is make a plan. Get strategic. If you desire an outcome, then get with it. I heard get with it. Get with it, y'all. That's on the country as hell. Get with it, y'all. But let's see. What do you have here for pile 3? Could we have more for their current situation? Thank you. Yeah, see? And this same exact card came out in pile 1. So like I said, there's a connection here between the piles. But we have here, we have barrel, okay? It says barrel. It says you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Exactly. So if you feel like that, pile number 3, what can you do now to be patient, wait, and be active at the same time? Take action. Be patient, but take action, right? So we have barrel. We also have here, it says heart, okay? It says heart. It says deep affection and caring, okay? Feel like you're a very caring person, pile 3. We have here boat. So it says money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall, okay? And then we also have here bat. It says take care, enemies are working against you. Right, exactly. So what I'm getting from that is, like I said, it was the same thing I was trying to tell you about not listening to what other people have to say about you. If they feel some type of way about what you get or what blessings spirit blesses you with, that's their business. It doesn't mean for you to I heard de-shine. Is that a word? It's not for you to dim your light to make other people feel better. If you love yourself and you truly go after your goals, no matter what anybody says or has to say, if this is love, if you desire to be in a romantic relationship, well, what can I do to better myself so that I'm ready for it? If I desire to have more money, well, what can I do to set up today so that I could be prepared for the money that's coming? This is preparation. I want to pull one more. Sorry, camera cut off. I want one more. Thank you. Look at that. Excitement. Yeah, get excited about this change. And get excited about who you are and what spirit has for you. Group 3. You deserve it. Don't self-sabotage yourself out of all your blessings. Really sit down and assess and get serious. If this is what you want, then do it. Go for it. Ride it till the wheels fall off. Because it's going to happen for you. But it starts with what you do today. What you do today. So if you've been holding out and you've been like, oh, I'll start on Monday, or I'll start next week, or I'll start today. Spirit says start today. Start getting prepared today. Even if you feel like you don't have the resources to start, get prepared today. Prepare yourself. Make a schedule, make a plan. Read a book, get inspired. It starts today though. From the point where you're watching this video and you're recognizing this energy, it starts today. You got it, pile 3. But it takes you being kind and stop self-sabotaging yourself. I'm here talking yourself. Like, you see how this person is falling? Like, she's falling and she's happy. Like, be excited about the journey that you're going on. Because if there are people that are going to be mad and angry, you don't want to feed their energy. You continue to be happy and blessed, and that brings you more. It's going to bring you more. Operate in the energy of love. Tap into love, because I feel like, pile 3, you are a very loving person, and you are a person that energy radiates. And the energy that radiates off of you is love. Excuse me. So continue to radiate in the energy of love. And I just seen 222, confirmation. But 222 is also indicative of balance, which we were talking about. It's time to get balance. No more teeter-tottering, because if we're serious about what we want in our life, let's do it. Do it till you're satisfied. Whatever it is, do it. Do it till you're satisfied. I'm gonna pull, so for you, I wanna pull some of some fallback cards for you. What do you have here for pile 3? Because we've been talking a lot about self-care. Look, oh my gosh, y'all, that says celebrate love. What? And then here goes the heart falling out as I say that. But look, celebrate love. I was just saying that. I feel like you're a very loving person and you operate in the energy of love. Wow. And that's the first card that falls out. So look what it says. It says celebrate love. Your relationships are a divine blessing. Cherish your loved ones. Say I love you often. Okay? So we also have here, it says communicate honestly and directly. Don't assume. Set your boundaries. Remember, it's okay to just say no. Right, exactly. Like I said, it doesn't matter what and like I said, this reminds me, I told you in the beginning, of a person that's like has like a nice way of like killing with kindness. How are you wanting to communicate? If you come off in this like ragey energy, they win because they're like, oh yeah, I made her mad. That's what that energy is trying to pull out of you. When truthfully, set your boundaries, and boundaries with yourself as well, and what you're going to say to yourself. It says unstoppable. You are limitless. You can handle anything. Don't underestimate yourself. You have many unique talents. Okay? And then it's interesting because this person also is here winning something. So whatever this is that you want to do, because the 6 of Wands definitely shows success. You will be successful. So don't talk yourself out of it. Go for it. Follow your dreams. You're about to have a life-changing shift, pile 3, but don't self-sabotage it by not going after it because you talk yourself out of it. All right, that's what I have for y'all. I love y'all. Make sure you stay true to yourself. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. And chicken grease. Love y'all.